everyone, and welcome to, is it the fourth part of the Family Farmhouse speed build? I can't remember, but what I do know is that we're almost done with this series. Like I've said before, I feel like this whole thing, it became a series more than just a speed build. And I do enjoy filming these voiceovers, and a lot of you are probably wondering as to where I've been for the past 2 weeks, is it? Honestly, I kind of lost track of time, not gonna lie. But, and I'm not gonna say I'm back, and I did say that I was kind of back last time, but yeah. I mean, as always, I wasn't, or like, okay, I was planning to be back, and then a lot of things happened, which led me to, I don't know, kind of take a break from YouTube again. But, I hope things don't go south again. And I do hope that I'll finally be able to just get back into YouTube in general. I have a lot of plans for videos. I mean, we have the Lucia second part, which I missed last week, which I'm still gonna do. I did not forget about that series. I'm not discontinuing it since you guys really enjoyed it last time. And it's making me happy. It really is. I'm really happy that most of you liked that series, and I'm excited to see all that furniture being used in your own houses. And what else was I gonna say? Oh, right. And then I may or may not have built New York City in Bloxburg. It's not entirely New York City. It's just basically a Soho, like a street in Soho. Soho is like a neighborhood in New York City. So, there's a couple of YouTubers who like toured or repeated in the place right now. But, I want to post my own tour video on it, and that will be coming very, very soon, actually. I'm just gonna probably record most of these videos tomorrow. That way I could start editing them and just put them out. Since I do have a lot of building content, I just need to edit. Like in those 2 weeks, I kind of, I don't know, wasn't feeling like I should upload, so I chose to build. And that's where, I guess this is where I start talking about the 4 builds that I've mentioned in like the past 3 or 4 videos. So like those who have listened to previous voiceovers, you probably know the ones I'm talking about. So not all of them were being worked on, but there was one specific one that I, worked on a lot. It's the one of the French chateaus. You guys, okay, oh my god, I don't remember if I said this, but one of the chateaus is more low-key, and the other is more fancy, and so I worked a lot on the fancy one. Like, I don't know, I really like that one. I love the exterior of it, so I'm really excited to show it to you. I think you guys are gonna love it. Anywho, so I'm gonna I'm gonna finish building that chateau, and I'm probably gonna start posting it soon. It's a collab too, so it's the collab with my friend Funz. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I'm like genuinely so excited. And if I do say something that does not make sense, keep in mind that I'm recording this at 1 a.m. in the morning. I don't know why I'm doing this, and I don't know why I said in the morning when it technically is the morning, but like it's basically the nighttime right now. So yes, it's 1 a.m. and I am kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hide that. I'm quite tired, but I'm not gonna delay this video by another day or week or 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna record this. I mean, it's not that hard, to be honest. Plus, I may or may not have hired a video editor who's gonna help me get these videos faster for you guys. Out faster. Out faster, that's what I wanted to say. And so, yes, I feel like that's gonna take kind of like just a lot of responsibilities on my chest, which I'm just really happy about. Well, just the main editing responsibility. But, yeah. Anywho, though, how have y'all been? I know that life has been kind of rough these past 2 weeks. I mean, for me it has been. I don't know about others. So, but I haven't really been on social media that much either. I literally just tweeted yesterday after, like, weeks. So, and I love how I tried to get back in, like, how I tried to get into the TikTok game and I never succeeded. And I might try again. It's just, I tried posting on TikTok. It definitely, I don't know. With posting, it's like, I love creating content, but then at the same time, I hate, like, I don't know, editing it in a way. I don't hide that. I really don't enjoy things like editing. Even though sometimes I say that I love it, like that's very rare of me to say because most of the time I just hate it. Yeah, from the friends I've talked to about this, everyone kind of says the same thing, so I feel like I'm not alone who feels this way. Which is, I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I have no idea. But yeah. Right now in a speed build, I'm working on this hallway that's connecting the one of the living rooms to the dining rooms. And speaking of the dining room, I really love that room. Oh my god. Like I don't know why. I just love the way that room came out. I don't know. I was just happy with the whole floor plan of the house. I feel like it's quite realistic to houses or like just homes in general that you'd see. And here you can see me play around with different basket designs, I guess. Like, I was just struggling so hard to make these free little baskets look good. I mean, they're not baskets yet, they're just like decals, but I will make them baskets eventually. I'll just change the decal. Actually, I think that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Yep. If you pause the video like really, really quickly, you'll be able to see the code. Or I might just put it myself, because yes. I'll probably will just do it on myself. Actually, hold on, let me do that right now. Well, you saw the code. I put it in. I might just do it this way from now on. I'll just put in decal codes. I don't really rewatch the footage after my editor kind of sent it to me. Well, like speed building footage. So there's that, but I'm very, I don't know, I'm happy to be back, kind of. Did I say that already? I think I did. 1 a.m. things. No, but actually, I'm just looking forward to posting again. I don't know, I really want to get back into the YouTube game, like I've said. I don't think I said TikTok game. Well, now I did. It's just, yeah, I don't know, like, in the last 2 weeks, I've been kind of trying to focus on school, not gonna lie. The other day, I just kind of turned in all my late assignments, and it was, turning in all your late assignments is such a good feeling. I don't know why no one's, like, talking about it. Genuinely, like, such a good feeling. Are you kidding me? Yeah, and you feel so happy, and, like, it's like you actually accomplished something, you know? No, I love that feeling so much. I feel like I'm not the only one who feels this way. It's like those late assignments. And honestly, if you see this, I think it's a sign for you to start doing them. Finish them, and then you'll be able to, you know, you'll be one step closer to your summer break. Ugh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for mine. Like, I just want it to come already. Like, please, you know, I just want my summer break to come so bad. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be exciting this year. I mean, yeah, I'll have to post on my YouTube channel. I'm excited to make some building content, and then there will be other things. So it's just like summer is always so fun when you really think about it, because like school always ruins things. It literally always ruins things. Like, I'm not kidding. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of school, but you know, when it has to be done, it has to be done. I sort of had to accept that, and so I did. But yeah, I don't know. Now I'm just doing the dining table. I made so many custom things in this house. Literally, like, now that I think about it, what's in this house that's not custom? Like, every single part of it is, and I guess that's a good thing, but at the same time, I just suffered so much. It's okay, I'm fine though. Like, genuinely, it was, I don't know. I enjoy building this house. I mean, it's kind of old now because it's like March, and right now it's literally May. It's already May. Oh my god. That means I only have 6 weeks till I'm done with school. I can't believe this. I want school to be over so bad. You guys have no idea. And I feel like I'm not the only one who feels this way, although I said that before, and I literally just talked about the whole topic for a year or 2 bits ago. I just can't stop thinking about it, you know? Like, that's the only thing that's in my head right now is when's school gonna be over? I'm just excited for summer to come. I don't know. I really hope it comes soon. I know it will, but like, it's just that thought they have 6 more weeks to get through. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I guess there's this one thing that I've been kind of obsessed recently. I mean, by recently, I mean the past 2 or 3 days. So there's this movie franchise by Abrams. Yeah, that's how we say. I'm so bad at pronouncing last names or first names sometimes. So sorry, but yeah, this series by Abrams is like really good. It's basically like a movie franchise, and it's called Cloverfield. So I'm not sure if I ever said this before, but I really enjoy sci-fi movies, science fiction. I love that stuff for some reason. I don't know why, but I was always into it, like, since I was little. Like, I always used to enjoy these, I don't know, world-ending movies, or, like, alien movies. I don't know. Like, they would creep me out, but then I would still watch them. It's weird. I'm weird, I know. You don't gotta say it to me. You don't have to point it out. But, yeah, so I'm just kind of, I love sci-fi stuff. And so that whole movie franchise is just sci-fi movies, and they're like, yeah, they're really cool. It's just, the whole franchise is so confusing because there's so much behind the scenes of the movies. Like, the whole history of how things happened in the movies. You have to look for it yourself, and I love watching these YouTube videos, which literally explain everything. It's the coolest thing ever. And so, I don't know, I feel like I've been kind of obsessed with the Cloverfield franchise that these past few days, and I literally have watched almost all videos on it on YouTube. I'm sorry. I know I'm a madman. I know. But, like, I genuinely enjoy it so much. I just find stuff like this very fun. I don't know. I hope you guys don't find me weird. I mean, probably. I'm sorry. Anywho, I'm gonna try to briefly explain a few things without spoiling the movies if any of you want to watch it or watch them. I mean, then we can be like, Cloverfield, you know, not fanboys, like, we compete together in the Cloverfield fandom. Because it's just, like, the movies are so good, I love them. Genuinely, like, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like them. Like, the last two movies are really, they're confusing, but at the same time, they make a lot of sense for the franchise. The first one is obviously my most favorite, and it's when a monster attacks New York City, and it's all, like, being recorded, on, like, what are those cameras called? Like, the cameras you'd have in, like, 2008. It's like when cell phones didn't even have cameras back then. So, yes, so that type of you know, movie, and it was all like recorded in, you know, with a camera, I guess, with like a camera from 2006, 5, whatever. So like a very, not unknown camera, but, you know, not a phone. Anywho, and the movie is like so cool. Of course, there's like monsters in it, so a lot of people might not like it, but I personally enjoy the movie, and I think it's very cool as to how it was portrayed and just done in general. Like, it feels so unprofessional, but then at the same time, it gives it that type of like a realistic feel. Like, you know, it makes you feel like this actually had happened in real life, and you're just like rewatching a tape of what happened. So yeah, I don't know. That was my favorite movie, and there's just this whole backstory behind the whole movie on how the monster got out and how it attacked New York City, and how this company from Japan started drilling different things in the deep ends of the ocean, and how like accidentally made one of the alien eggs hatch that was like monitored by like aliens with this like satellite, and that satellite's actually like a thing in real life. It's just no one knows what it is, or if it's even a satellite. I haven't even actually like watched a lot of videos about that satellite thing. It's just basically in real life there's this, I don't know, like a chunk of black something. Literally, it's not even like, no one knows what it is actually. It's just like a black stone looking thing that was floating in the sky, and multiple people have like taken pictures of it and stuff, and no one is quite sure what it is. It's just called the black shadow satellite, and it's, yeah, and that basically whole reference was used in the movie. And so I'm kind of explaining the backstory of the movie, so like you wouldn't have to watch all the videos, but I would recommend because it's really fun. and very interesting. And it's just, maybe it's interesting to me. I'm not saying that you might be interested in it. I'm just, you know, I'm a sci-fi things fanatic, so I just really, I don't know. I think the whole thing is really cool, and yeah. And so, where was I? Yeah, so, basically, that company made the egg hatch, and of course the company tried to cover it up, but then, you know, there was like, basically the whole advertisement campaign of the movie was just like on the internet with like the backstory of the actual like events and everything. That's like the whole advertisement campaign of the movies, and that's really cool. I haven't seen the movie that do that actually, and so that's why I love the whole franchise in general. And so in the advertisement campaigns, like, it's like it was all covered up by the company, but then, you know, like with some little digging you can find everything out easily. And so people actually did that, and it's just, yeah, to me it's the coolest thing ever, honestly. So yeah, I don't know, I don't want to spoil too much, because then in the there's like 3 sequels. Well, there's 2 sequels to the first movie, and in the second sequel there's like, oh, I'm not gonna say what happens because that's a spoiler. No, I won't. But yeah, I don't know. To those who are interested, I recommend you watch it. It's a bit scary. So if you have like, I don't know, if you're scared of things, then just, you know, be prepared. But I still enjoyed the movie nonetheless. I think it's a very, very good movie, and yeah, I recommend to people who would want to watch something like that. Anywho, right now I'm just sort of working, well, I'm literally not sort of, I'm working on the TV room. Wait, no, this is not it's like, it's like a TV room and the great room at once. I guess you can call this the great room in general. It's just, yeah, this is, wait, I don't think, yeah, there is a TV in this room. This house is so old, I forgot if there's a TV in this room or not. I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember, but we're probably, oh yeah, there is. Okay, never mind. Apparently there is. And so right now I'm just gonna basically work on this room for like a while. And I'm really interested to know if some of you are actually rebuilding this house. Maybe a lot of you gave up, which is sad, but honestly, that's completely understandable. I know that I would give up as well. It's just, giving up is, sometimes it just, you know, it's so tempting to do it. And it's completely fine if you do give up. But I try not to. Like, whenever I feel very motivated or just not in the mood to work on different builds, I choose to take a break from them, and that usually helps me. Like, that usually just helps me, I don't know how to say it, like, get motivated again? I guess that was easy to say. But remember, right now it's 1:30 actually, so it's not even 1 a.m. I mean, fix my sleeping schedule. So, you know, a few months ago, it wasn't exist. Like, it basically was non-existent, which was funny, but at the same time was really bad. Like, I could not control it at all. Like, I couldn't control when I wanted to go to sleep. So that was really bad. But I got it all under control, thankfully, and I'm trying not to ruin it. So let's hope I don't. But then, I remember mentioning a show challenge in my last voiceover, so a lot of you are probably wondering what I'm thinking of with that thing, so, it may or may not have happened on Twitter. So basically, in Bloxburg, there's this, how do I say it? It's like a building competition thing, and like there's multiple individuals hosting the thing, and they're like in the group, so it's called Bloxburg Building League. And so I partnered up with them to do a shell challenge, and so there was one on Twitter, and we had over 70 entries, but I did not announce on YouTube, sadly, which was probably something I should have done. Anywho, and I was actually thinking of maybe doing like a reaction video to all the entries. I feel like that would be extremely cool, you know what I mean? And so I may or may not do that soon, because yes, I mean, why not, you know? So, plus some, like, I don't know, like, there were a lot of good submissions, and want to share some with you guys, because the building community in Bloxburg got crazy, to be honest. And like the things some people made literally blew my mind. Honestly, a lot of people are really talented, so I'm just like, I really want to share, that stuff with you guys. And so let me know if you'd like to see a video of me reacting to all the Shell's challenge submissions. Literally, I'm getting so sleepy for no reason. I was literally fine like 5 minutes ago, and now I'm getting tired. It's fine. I won't end the voiceover here, although it's very tempting. But like I've said, I'm not gonna quit. Nope. Anywho, though, I think I did all the wall trimming detailing in the living room, and now I just have to start furnishing it. And so I really like the furniture choices, or like the custom furniture I did in this room in general. Like that couch, and then the chairs. I feel like the chairs, I used too much of those like armchairs in the whole house, but at the same time it looked so good, Anywho, I talked about quite a lot of things actually. It's just, oh my god, sometimes it's so hard to just go into detail about different things. Like, I just don't know, it like doesn't, it's so weird to me. I don't know. Because I could talk about building, but then, like, I never know what to talk about, because people sometimes ask me for, like, tips, and I never know what type of tips to give, because I have so many, and it's just, or, like, I know so many, but I can't really think of any, So it's just, like, because, like, to me, most of the tips, like, they're, like, for some reason in my mind, I think that most people would know them, when in reality, it's just, like, I don't know. So, like, it's very hard for me to come up with tips. It really is. It definitely is hard for me to come up with tips. I don't know, I feel like I'm one of the only creators who feels this way in the community. But what I do enjoy doing is posting my custom furniture designs on YouTube. Like, you guys seem to love them as well, which just makes me even more happier. But, yeah. I'm doing the custom couch that I was talking about earlier, and I really like it. I'm really happy that we can now finally sit on ottomans, because we weren't able to before, and that was like a huge bummer. Oh my god, speaking of bummer, of the word bummer, Ambery roleplayed in the New York City build I was talking about earlier, and during the recording, this was a very embarrassing moment for me. I said that it was a bummer that I ran out of plot data. That's why I couldn't, like, add many things. And instead of saying, like, it's a bummer, I said it's a boomer. And I still feel embarrassed to this day, and it's just... like, how can you mess up this badly? Like, it's just... I am embarrassed of myself sometimes. Like, oh my god. I mean, I don't know. Has anyone had, like, a more embarrassing story? I don't know. I just know that I was really embarrassed after that, but I guess it's fine. Things happen to everyone, but that's a story that I thought I'd share. And I'm not doing the best job at sharing it right now, because it's late, and I always point out the fact that... I always point out the thing that it's late. So, maybe I shouldn't do that. It's an excuse, but I am getting tired, so... It's also getting really tempted to just, I don't know, finish this build tomorrow. But I know I won't do that, so let's just do it today, and I might end the voiceover early. And so I'll probably stay here for like another 16 minutes, and then I'll go, guys. Anywho, though, maybe we should answer a few questions. I was thinking of doing that, since I don't really know what to talk about. Wait, that light doesn't even look that bad, but I still decided to delete it. Oh well. Just, yeah, it's so fun to be me sometimes, I sometimes don't even know what I'm doing, so, anywho, though, I guess we can try to answer a few questions. I'm sorry about the weird sounds that I'm making. Anywho, why do I keep saying that? Yes, let me just go get my grab. What am I saying? Let me go get my laptop. And there we go. there I have it. I don't know why I didn't have it next to me. Ouch. If you guys heard that, that was my leg hitting my desk. It hurts a bit, but I'll be fine. Okay, there you go. I have my laptop. I do not know why it was not on my desk, but it doesn't matter. I have it now. So let me just quickly open Twitter. Why is it not opening? Help. Okay, there we go. That was not a notif. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I have my Twitter opened. Let me look for something. Okay. Well, so, Josh, we know him. He has left quite a few questions in the past, and yeah, he has a few more. And so, okay, the first question by him is, whether I like, the song Champagne Problems by Taylor Swift. And actually, if I do remember correctly, I do like that song. And actually, I think it's, in my liked song playlist. So on Spotify, I don't create playlists because that's just too much work. What I do is I just like songs and then I listen to them from there. Because it's too much work to like songs and then not like songs, but just create different playlists. And that way you can remember your old songs and the ones that you used to like. I don't know. Personally, I think that's nice. And okay. Have I enjoyed quarantine? Personally, it's been a wreck. There's moments where I just absolutely love quarantine, and then there's moments where I just want to not like die, but where I definitely don't enjoy it. So it's like I have mixed feelings about it. Obviously, I think it would be better if it was over already, since it's been taking quite a while. I think it's time, for the world to open back up. Open back up. Why am I really can't even form sentences anymore. I'm so sorry. Twitter, Insta. You know what? I can never decide. I like both platforms a lot. It's just, I feel like Instagram for me is where I just post all my builds. It's like the more professional place, I guess. And on Twitter, I just tweet whatever. So whenever I just want to say something random, I just go on Twitter, not on Instagram. I barely use my Insta stories as well. Although that should be the main, place where I post and everything. I don't know. Favorite season of the year? It would be either summer or winter. Winter, because I was born in winter. And summer, I don't know, summer is just summer, You don't have school, and that's all that matters. I mean, I guess I like winter as well because there's Christmas. And, who doesn't enjoy Christmas? Who doesn't enjoy spending their time with family? I know, I enjoy that. Favorite car? Oh my god. You see, now that you've asked me this, I can talk about this for, ages. But, okay, I'll try not to. I know that not everyone's, interested in cars. And I'm, the only one who actually kind of is. Out of all my friends, well, not all of them, but most of my friends aren't that into cars, which is... It's sad sometimes, because I wish they were, but it's not horrible. So, yeah, so... I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of JDM cars, and to those who don't know what JDM cars are, they're just basically Japanese cars. They are Japanese cars. Yeah. It's just Japanese cars, and Japanese car makers or car manufacturers are obviously really great, but I don't know, I'm just not very into them. And then American cars, very popular in the US, of course, but I've always liked European cars, German, British brands. I mean, Range Rover's British, Bentley's British, McLaren, Jaguar. Those are British. And then we have Rolls-Royce, Mercedes, BMW, Audis, Volkswagens, stuff like that, and they're all German. And so those are all great cars, and I don't know. I do have certain cars that I like a lot, so I don't have a specific Mercedes, although, okay, the way I feel, so, why do I feel like BMWs are kind of ruining their cars right now with the ugly grille? I'm sorry to those who like it, but I just dislike it so much. I think it ruins the whole car so much, and it's so ugly. So BMWs were nice like a few years ago until they actually introduced the ugly grille to all of their cars. Well, they're not to all, but it seems that way. It seems like they're about to do so. And then Audis have been Audis. I don't know. They're nice. There's nothing wrong with them, but they don't feel, as nice as Mercedes or BMW cars. So, and then, yeah, with Mercedes, to me, they all look the same. Like, I cannot tell apart a C-Class from an E-Class to an S-Class. They all look the same to me. Like, I always get them mixed up. And so does my dad. My dad is also into cars, so we're just like, it's something that we can get along on. We just always talk about cars. So, yeah, we all think, like, both of us think this way, and I don't know, like, I just cannot tell them apart. They always look the same to me. But I do think that I would like a Mercedes so much. And then the other two dream cars that I have on my mind right now are like free, I guess. So I would love the Jaguar F-Type. Like, I've always have dreamt of this car. And I actually like tried looking for one the other day, but I'm still 16, so, and if I were to live anywhere else, or like not anywhere else, but in most countries the legal like driving age is like 16, but since I live in another country, yeah, the legal driving age is like 18 here, so I still have like 2 years to go, which is upsetting, but at the same time, like, who cares? Well, I care, but mostly probably don't. So it was like looking at cars, but then I realized that I can't really drive, so what's the point? Anywho, though, so yes, there's the Jaguar F-Type, and then we have Range Rovers. I know, very basic, but they're also so nice. It's just like, who wouldn't want one? You know what I mean? Like, they're just, they're too good. But one thing that's really bad about Range Rovers is they look good, but their reliability it's horrible. They break down every now and then. Like, it's a typical thing for a Range Rover to break down, and it's like a meme at this point. But yeah, like, they look good, but their maintenance costs a lot because you always have to take it to the repair shop and stuff. And then the last one's probably like a Bentley. I mean, just a typical Bentley. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, those are like my 4 cars, I guess. Like a Mercedes, probably like an S-Class, I don't know. And like a Mercedes, then a Jaguar F-Type, a Range Rover, and then probably like a Bentley. So those are all my 4 cars that I would like to own one day. I mean, God knows what we're actually going to see in the future. I think some pretty cool cars are going to come out eventually, so it's just a matter of time. Okay, we have 2 more questions left, and one of the questions is whether I can cook or bake. And the simple answer is no, I cannot. I'm literally a horrible cook. I cannot bake. I don't even know how my oven works. So, like, the oven, like, at the kitchen, I have no idea how it works. Literally, it's a confession I have to make. I don't know how ovens, cooktops work. I have no idea. So, yeah, just make sure you don't have me, like, make anything for you. Not only am I a horrible driver in games, I'm also a very bad cook in real life. But what I can do is I can make tea or coffee, so... Oh, that's so embarrassing to say out loud, but not all of us are good at everything. Okay, and the last question is whether I have a gaming keyboard. No, I do not. I use an iMac. I bought it in November, was it? So it's been like a long time. But yeah, I've been using it for basically everything, recording, editing, and I'm using this regular Mac keyboard that comes with it. So, and it's been working great. Yeah, I really don't have any issues with this computer so far, and I hope that it will stay this way for some time. Don't want to buy a new one. Let's hope I don't have to either. Anywho, the next question's by Action Builder YouTube, and they're asking for websites for interior design ideas. So personally, I don't even use any websites. I just kind of look at Instagram posts. In reality, I don't even follow them exactly. Like, the only people who I actually follow, it's Yumekookie. It's like basically a couple, and there's Shay, and then there's Sid, and Shay does all the designing, and then Sid's like the guy who like takes care of the business and everything. And so yeah, that's the only like couple that I actually follow who like do interior design, and the rest I just kind of, I don't know, just save posts on Instagram, and that's where I get most of my interior design ideas or just inspiration in general. I try to stay original as possible, honestly. To me, it's like I choose to support people I think are original. I don't know. Originality is very important, and I'm trying my best to be original myself, and yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's look at other countries. Okay, so to answer your question, just there is, like, I don't even have any specific websites, but I just go through Instagram, and yeah, Instagram will eventually start showing you like interior design pictures and stuff, and you just can save them, and then that's how you'll find them. And that's what I usually do. It really helps. Okay. Well, now we have a lot of questions by the Lazar, as always. So, I guess I'll just start answering them per usual. What is something you always wanted to try but you've been too scared to do? Honestly, go on like a very scary roller coaster ride, one that's like very high, or like the one that gets like very tall and stuff. Ugh, I hate those, but like I feel like it would be kind of fun. It's just, I guess, the only thing that's been really stopping me from going up there is the fact that like I'm very scared of heights. Like, I'm just terrified of them. I remember so many stories of me just getting scared to go on, like, I don't know, lookout towers, or like climbing up a castle that overlooks a valley. Oh, I don't know. I guess I got that from my mom, because my mom and I we're just terrified of heights. Like, for some reason, whenever I'm in a skyscraper, I do not feel that fear. Maybe because there's like glass, but when there's like, I don't know, when it's just a railing or something, I'll lose my crap. Honestly, literally, I will. So, yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to do, and the thing that's been stopping me from doing it was, my height of, my fear of heights. Why did it take me so long to say? You know what? Yeah, my brain just is like shutting down, so I'm sorry. It's 2 a.m. now. But, okay, what is something you will not be doing in 10 years? Honestly, I have no idea. I hope I won't end up homeless in the next 10 years. I know I won't, but like, yeah. I don't know. I can't answer this question. I have no idea what will happen in 10 years. And you can never be certain that something won't happen, because you never know. Life is full of surprises. So, what is one goal you are determined to achieve in your lifetime? Become an architect? I'm gonna try my hardest to get into like an architecture school once I graduate, and I really hope it actually happens. I've been thinking about that recently, and I kind of like, I've been looking for some, so yeah, I'm just like slowly but surely planning my future, seeing what it has to offer, what I could do. And apparently he went to the Vogue website for these. Oh, so this is like oh my god. Okay, so these are like job interview questions. Wait, that's funny. Oh wait, maybe it's the like 73 questions with Vogue. Maybe you got that. I have no idea. Okay. Now we have more questions by the Lazar, and they are, I'll just start like answering them, like reading them out loud and then answering them. Is there a dessert you don't like? Oh no. You see, personally, I've never was like a huge fan of desserts when I was smaller. Like, I would just have the main meal, and then I would never like stay for dessert, or at least I was never like excited for it. For some reason, I don't enjoy food as much as other people. I don't know why. It's like I eat Like, yeah, but I don't know. I guess that's why I'm partially skinny in real life. Not hiding that, but yeah. So, it's just, I don't know. I don't really, I don't know. Let me think. I can't think of a dessert that I don't like because I haven't had a lot. And the ones that I did have are kind of good, so can't answer that. Favorite Disney animal? Oh my god. Favorite Disney animal? I don't know. Okay, so there's the... Okay, I don't know if anyone has watched Tangled. Like, if you guys have watched Tangled, there's this, like, green thing. I forgot the name of the animal, but their name's, like, the name of the animal is, like, Pascal, and I love it. It's so cute. So I guess that's my favorite animal. Or the donkey from Shrek. Oh my god. Or the cat. Yes. These are my 3 favorite animals. Actually, my Discord profile picture right now is the like the donkey from Shrek. I love it. What is a book you're planning on reading? So about that, books, never heard of them. No, I'm kidding. I don't enjoy reading books personally. I don't know. I never did, and I feel like I'm partially like forced to read them, like school's forcing me to read them. So, like it doesn't. Like, I just don't enjoy reading books anymore. I don't know, maybe it's because I was forced to read them before. But I don't really plan on reading anything right now. Don't really want to say that I will be, or even think about it. But I know that that day where I'll have to read will come eventually, so I'm just trying to not think about it, and I don't really have a book that I'm planning on reading. Okay. What's your favorite board game? This one's simple. Monopoly, of course. Even though the game takes like ages to finish and stuff, sometimes you don't even. But like, I love that game so much. It's always so fun. What to say you wish to visit? Actually, it's probably London. I've never been to London before, but I know that it's a pretty cool city, so I'm looking forward to actually going there one day, and I know that day will come eventually, so I'm just looking forward to it. And what do you usually eat for breakfast? This is dumb. Well, not dumb. Like, I'm talking about, like, my answer because I'm, like, thinking about it. But I don't know. It's probably a bad thing and probably a dumb thing on my part to not have breakfast in the mornings. I just choose to, like, drink a cup of coffee and then I eat lunch. But, like, I never have breakfast. I don't know. It's probably bad, but I just never eat breakfast. But yeah, okay, and then the last question is like, what is something you wish you could be good at? I've been trying so hard to, I don't know, learn how to draw, so I wish I could be good at drawing, or singing maybe. I love listening to music, but I can never sing for literally, oh god, I just can't. Like, it's not a talent. I did not, you know, I did not have that talent, sadly. Or dance. I cannot dance, sing, or draw. Well, like, I've tried to draw, but sometimes I fail miserably. Anywho. I guess we can answer a few other questions. Let me... Okay. So, I'm just like, looking through questions, looking through answers that are not from just Lazar, because there's other people. Okay, so this is like a more suggestion, but I'm just gonna read out loud and I'm gonna try to talk about it. I'm back with more suggestions. Celebrity house series. Kim Kardashian's got the 6 houses, and you should make a series where you make houses look amazing, but with a price range. So, like, you would have $500K for a build. And that didn't make sense. Don't worry about it, Brody. So, yeah, the suggestion was by It's Brody on Twitter. And yeah, so when it comes to celebrity houses, I'm planning on getting back with that series because I don't want to, like, discontinue it. There's literally like only one house that series so far, but I'm still like planning on continuing the series in general. there's a few houses that I want to recreate, which I don't want to share because I really want to do them. I don't want people to see them because I feel like I have this like weird fear that people are gonna try to make builds before me, so I just try to not show them necessarily. And so yeah, there's 2 celebrity houses that I'm gonna do soon, which I'm really excited to work on. So I am continuing the celebrity house series, and then the houses with a price range. So the thing is, my builds aren't focused around price ranges. They're more focused towards realism. Like, I don't look at price ranges. I just look at how to make a house more realistic, or like how to design it, you know, as best as I can. So I might try to make a few cheaper builds, and I've always have tried to do that, but like with no Game Pass houses or something, I might just try to do a budget home. But at the same time, it's kind of hard because most of my furniture is custom, and that's what makes my builds unique, I guess. So it will be hard to get rid of that, you know, because that's probably like the reason why my builds are so expensive, because of the price. So I'll see, but I'll definitely keep your suggestion in mind. I mean, I'm literally doing the Celebrity House series anyway, so yeah. And so yeah, I just have a lot of videos planned in general, and builds too. I have like over 9 or 10 builds like planned right now, so yeah. I personally really like this question, and it's by Nugget Builds on Twitter, and they asked how many hours I spend every day on a build. Well, so to start off, I guess, and then they asked how long I spend on them in total. So each day I take around 2 or 3 or 4 hours on a build. I try to not spend the whole day building because then eventually you just burn out. So sometimes I take breaks from like doing rooms and stuff. It's a long process, but yeah, I feel like I spend 3 or 4 hours each day on a build, and then approximately it turns out to be either 60, 70 hours. It's a lot of time, but it always turns out to be worth it. I don't know. To me, it does. I always love looking at my finished projects, and like, you know, I remember all the hard work that I put into builds, so it's kind of like, I don't know. It makes me feel good. I hope that answers your question. And then another question is by, oh my god, Thea, if I pronounce your name correctly. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced it. But they asked whether I work for my Bloxburg money or buy it, and I do work on it. I do work for it. Maybe I've answered that in a previous voice, or I can't remember, but I might just do it again. So I do work for my Bloxburg money, and I choose not to buy it because I feel like it's a waste of Robux. Instead, what I do is I turn on a Netflix show and I just work for like 200k, 300k. Then it usually like helps me. I don't know. I don't remember a time when it wasn't like helpful for me. So yeah, that answers the question. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna end this voiceover here. Today has been a tiring day for me, and I sounded a bit tired. I did not make sense sometimes, so my apologies if you had to, well, that you had to listen to this mess in the first place. But yeah, I'm just gonna hope that tomorrow's video is gonna turn out better. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect to record this video this late, so it is coming tomorrow, I guess. Wait, so if this is Saturday night, then yeah, it'll be Sunday night for you guys, or Sunday afternoon for American people. So yes, but I mean, thanks to everyone who watched, but honestly, I'm so sorry for being such a mess. That was definitely not something I planned on doing, you know, or just acting like, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I can promise that tomorrow's video is probably going to be better, so there's that. But yeah, thanks to everyone who listened, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm glad to be back, and I hope I will actually be back for, you know, the rest of the time. So yeah, yeah, like I said before, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video, or the next part. So yeah, bye.
makes waves. Can make a way. Makes waves.
Was it something in my walk, how I talk, giving off the wrong energy? Was it something in my stride, too much pride, telling you to back down? Slowly, slowly you became my enemy, but you can't seem to get enough of me. So if this is the last time, I guess I better make it worthwhile. Yeah, if this is the last time, I guess I better get
would you run from me? If I go, would you be happy in the end? So is it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? Those memories, was it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? So is it all for nothing? If I stay, would you run from me? If I go, would you be happy in the end? So is it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? Those memories, was it all for nothing? Was it all for nothing? So is it all for nothing?
You felt the feelings plenty of times. Still you fall away at the mention of mine. All of your reasons and all of your crimes never take away what you're trying to hide. Why can't you just listen? Shut up for a minute, we can make it right. Save it for another night. We're dancing in the kitchen, all the words to Prince, and you turn off the light. You turn off the light. I you, I'd be changing your mind. But it's a camouflage sabotage. Nearly every time, all of your reasons and all of your lies are just a phantom limb echoing what you try to find. Why can't you just listen? Shut up for a minute. We can make it right. Save it for another night. We're dancing in the kitchen. All the words to Prince and you turn out the light. You turn out the light. All the words to Prince and you turn out the light.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, fuck it, I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me for I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy to you, don't it? Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the rain. Am I the only one? 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 Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth.